Hello Mark, hello Michael, hello Transport Evolved. Well, this is a bit of a weird thought of the day on Tuesday because I kind of have to try and respond to my own thought of the day from Friday and Michael's rather excellent guest thought of the day from yesterday. Just a few follow-ups to my thought of the day from Friday regarding why the Nissan Leaf was effectively trouncing the Chevrolet Volt in terms of sales. There are a couple of comments that I think make sense, so I'm going to read them out. One of our viewers said that Volt sales were down simply and purely because Chevrolet won't shut up about the next generation Volt. It keeps telling everybody how brilliant it's going to be, how fast it's going to be, how much further it will go on a charge, how much more efficient it's going to be, and how it's going to cost less. So people are hearing about the next generation Volt, which Chevrolet GM is promising next year, and going, oh, I'm just going to wait. The other comment was that the Chevrolet Volt has quite a lot of competition around the US from cars like the Ford Fusion Energy plug-in hybrid, C-Max Energy plug-in hybrid, and Toyota Prius plug-in hybrid, as well as some other models, whereas the Nissan Leaf outside of California doesn't really have that much in the way of competition. It is in a lot of areas the only electric hatchback you can buy, and so therefore it will naturally have a fairly large market share. What makes a good car and the trends towards larger exhausts and bigger tyres? I think that is slowly changing. I think nowadays people are more concerned about interior tech. What's inside the car. So things like its infotainment system, its satellite navigation, its entertainment system, whether it's got internet connectivity or not. Those are more important to certainly younger buyers than exhaust pipes and wheel sizes. And these days it's also about fuel efficiency. People understand that as gas prices go up, they are going to have to pay more and more and more for their car, to fill their car up, to use their car. So they will make choices that involve fuel efficient engines, provided they don't have to pay any more for them. If you put two cars side by side, one which gets 50 miles per gallon and one which gets 30 miles per gallon, people will choose the 50 miles per gallon car in the same way. It's why Mitsubishi's Outlander plug-in hybrid is such a phenomenal idea in the UK, because it's going on sale for the same price as a comparable diesel model. There's no premium for having a plug, and I think that's the model we need to search for and try and get to. Yes, narrow tyres will help with your fuel efficiency. Narrowing your tyres will reduce your rolling resistance, and that means you can go further per charge or per gallon of gasoline or whatever your fuel source is. But I think also narrow tyres are not used because fatter tyres, more grip, makes up for driver incompetency. I think the i3's design is still just too unusual for a lot of people. There were a huge number of comments to Michael's video yesterday talking about, oh, I don't like the i3 because its design, it's ugly, I can't get past the design, I can't get past get to look at the tyres because the rest of the car just doesn't do it for me. And it is very much a Marmite car. You either love it or you loathe it. And I think there's a possibility to switch in between the two. Because, Michael, I know that you weren't sold on the car originally, and now you love it. I think we are starting to notice that the i3 is different and that the tyres will make a difference. And I like narrow tyres. I've driven plenty of cars with narrow tyres. And I'm not afraid of them, but I think a lot of people will be. But a lot of people will fall in love with the i3 because it's a BMW. This is about badge engineering more than anything else. I bet if we went out, and here's an experiment, Michael, I want you to go out and put a different badge on your i3 and drive it around for a couple of weeks and see if people have a different reaction because it's not got a BMW badge on it. And I think you'll find that they do. But what do I want to talk to you about today? Guys, I want to talk to you about EV names. You see, today we covered a story that Tesla has officially dropped the Model E trademark, which presumably means that it is not going to be using Model E as the name for its upcoming third generation mass market long range affordable electric family car. I was wondering about names for cars and specifically for EVs. How do we pick good EV names? Should EV names be about puns on words? Should it be connected to electricity, or should it be something a little bit more esoteric? And are there any names that we should avoid when naming EVs? I'd be interested to see what you think. Have a great day, and I will see you all on Thursday. Bye, guys.